My name is Nitya, and I'm teaching a group for women called Wild Feminine Awakening. In this group, we explore the feminine power centers, the belly, the heart, and the third eye. And in these power centers, we find our unique qualities as women, what we can rely on always in this world, because we are in essence so different than men, and still we are here in a patriarchal society trying to live in this way in some ways that are very unnatural to us. So how can we come back home to a place that is natural to us, to a place where love is the ultimate power in the universe and where we can live from that place, to a place where we know that we contain all of life in our bellies. Every month a woman goes through all the cycles of life. When the egg comes in the womb, when then the egg gets fertilized or not, and then when the egg dies and goes out. So we go through this process of birth, life, and death and rebirth monthly. And in that sense, Mother Earth truly is a mother, truly is a woman. And as women, we contain whole of the earth within our body. And we are the embodiment of life, of total life. So it is so important that we allow ourselves to come into this place where life can totally rush through us, can rush through our veins, that we become the waterfalls and the power of all the water that runs the planet. And the beauty about this is, yes, water moves the whole planet, yet it flows without any force. If water is poured in a glass, it will be in that glass. If you pour it in a cup, it will have a different shape. And still, it is so powerful. So coming back to the feminine power is like that. It is without any force, without any struggle, without any fight against men. And yet we are so truly powerful within ourselves. And so what's very important about this group is that apart from exploring the womb and the heart, is that we also focus a lot on the third eye. Because we should not forget that ancient wisdom of the witches, and the word witch actually means wise woman. So the ancient wisdom of the wise woman is also our heritage. And as we come back to this old traditions, and I really like to blend in shamanic practices, because in shamanism this old feminine wisdom of the earth and the earth keepers is still so alive. So I blend in these practices in which we can truly experience our intuitive capacity and our ability to be clairvoyant, because that's natural for women to be natural clairvoyant. Because as we give birth to the baby cannot speak yet. So it is in our nature that we can read the baby and that we can read so much more of life if we actually open to our intuitive capacity. So in this group, I offer a full rainbow of the feminine, diving deep in the totality of the whirlwind of life in the second chakra, in the womb, where all of life is going around in a circle, and moving up to the heart, where we expand in our capacity, in our true nature, to actually be love. Our true nature, that is love, that is the essence of the universe. And from this place we can overflow it to the world. And then we move up to the third eye. We come back to our power as the wise woman, as the true, powerful, total expression of the feminine. So you're so welcome to join me on this great adventure of being woman. I think there's nothing more exciting than exploring the depth of our inner being, and then from that place discover that we actually can have so much fulfillment in resting within ourselves, in just being within ourselves. And then the magnetic pull happens with the masculine automatically. There's no need for manipulation or force or anything. We can just rest within ourselves, in our true nature, in our power, and life will just unfold in its ultimate way for each and every one of us. So I really hope to see you in one of my groups someday, and I wish you all the best on your individual authentic journey in this life.